Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
This was literally the worst Christmas in history.
Okay, make the case.
Well, I think it's obvious. I think everyone's heard what's happened.
Oh,
Stop laughing.
It's not funny, dude.
It's
because
not
it's
funny.
serious. He could go to jail.
Clav going to jail. Freaking FaZe breaking up. Even Adapt.
Mm-hmm. Even Banks. And I thought that guy was freaking.
Well, Banks has been out for
bulletproof,
months, dude. But Adapt is the one who's been here day one, dude. I don't even know if that's true. But
I don't know either. I didn't know Blackboy Max was ever in it.
Dude, that's where he got. That was the freaking launch pad to his career.
I'm not locked into the underground like that, I guess.
And I really got Plex. And my real name Max. Do you know about that song?
Is that his song?
Well, no, a different. You know the rapper 5EO4? He
Yeah. I've heard of him.
He made a diss track about Blackboy Max. I forget why.
Okay.
But he used a really upbeat beat. And 5EO4's real name is Max, and he's won awards, so he has plaques.
And I really got plaques.
Yeah, but it just sounds like he's celebrating Blackboy Max. No one took it as a diss, and they're like, "This is your best song."
All right, hype music. Shout out to Plaque. Yeah, dude, that rocks. Yeah, Clav. I saw somebody saying it was all staged, which wouldn't surprise me
I don't think
much.
it was. I saw that they said like there was a Polymarket thing for will he get charged, but it said charged, right? It's not going to play out that fast. And well, how much would you have to dump into this bet to be worth manslaughter or whatever, attempted assault charge or whatever?
Well, I guess the guy he hit is also famous, but like the two things I'll say is that first of all, the guy he hit has like 800K on Instagram,
and I saw someone say that number was photoshopped. I didn't look into that. I don't know who that guy is. I feel like it's probably not real.
I'm saying you can get 800K on Instagram by stalking famous people, no problem. Like
800K on Instagram is nothing compared to 80K on TikTok. 80K on TikTok is rock star.
Yeah, the transfer, the what's that called when you change your money out when you go to a new country?
Exchange.
The exchange rate is freaking nothing. Instagram, Japanese yen. TikTok, Serbian dinars, dude.
You guys need to realize I single-handedly controlled all of Toyota's holiday marketing. I facilitated a collab between Toyota, one of the biggest car companies in the world, and the NFL, one of the biggest sports companies in the world. And I did it all pro bono.
Follow the freaking money. Go all the way to the top. Anything. Who controls it?
Journalists reach out to me. I'll burn both of these guys.
TikTokers control it. Yeah, and so the other thing, if all it takes for something to be fake is for there to be Polymarket about it, soon nothing will be real. Like soon you'll be going on Polymarket. They'll be like State of the League over under 80 this podcast. So you can hammer the over.
I gotta post that Riverside Rewind. It's epic.
Check this out. I got an NBA water bottle of every NBA team.
Is it stickers or it's part of the bottle?
No, it's part of the bottle. It looks like stickers, but it's like printed on there.
Is it metal?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. What brand
makes
that?
So guys, comment. I don't know. I think it's literally the NBA. Comment down below what I should do. Minnesota Timberwolves, they're getting messed up.
Oh,
Lakers probably getting messed up.
Oh yeah,
Thunder
you gotta put piss in the parts of the bottle that have those guys in it.
Yeah, guys, comment down below which teams I should drink piss from.
But yeah, guys. So just for those of you who are unaware of the situation, should probably give us a summary of what happened. So Clav, the Look Smaxer streamer, the guy who bone smashes and
revolutionary.
The guy who teaches everyone how to be their best self. He was at a concert. He was being harassed by a stalker. The stalker jumped on his the hood of his Cybertruck, and then he ran him over. And the freaking girl next to him screamed, so we can't even hide it. Freaking be cool under pressure.
Because he was trying to play it off.
He could have.
Like,
he could have.
Nothing, dude. Nothing. But then
Man, I freaking hit
leave
a
it to the huzz, man. Blow my cover. Shit.
And I don't know if he hit another car too or whatever. But the problem. So stalkers shouldn't be able to jump on your cars, and it should be you should be allowed to.
And if they
hit
do,
them.
you should be able to run them over. What the heck?
Yes. But the problem with Clav is after he hit him, he said, "I hope he's dead," and before he hit him. He's recorded saying I'm gonna kill this guy.
I'm gonna kill this guy. So what he should have said is, "Oh no, a man of faith," and then he runs him over. A father. I'm sorry that happened. And then he probably could have been fine.
Dude, if Clav was just a father of two, then
because that's what would be cool. Kids in the back seat. I'm standing my ground.
The bone smashing at 4. You're gonna thank me for this later.
I wonder what'll happen. Maybe he'll go to jail. One of the weird things that happens when people get in trouble like that, there's just so many like guys like I feel like the default maybe like millennial response is just like, oh, pretty boy going to jail. You're getting fucked for sure. Like I saw that so much on Twitter when it was like he's going to prison. I was like, I don't know. I don't think it's cool. I think prison. I think it's bad whenever stuff like that happens, dude. I don't think it's that funny.
Well, if he knows he's going to prison, he can literally train jujitsu at Santa Cruz Medicals, and then freaking pwn everyone in the prison, and then teach everyone in the prison how to.
Don't train with Andrew Tate though. He's a loser.
Well, yeah, because he's you know what Andrew Tate's job was. He stopped kickboxing. What? He was just freaking talking to dudes in chat rooms. That's what his expertise is.
Okay, well, how's that fucking alpha male shit, dude?
It's not. So that's why Andrew Tate's fake news, because he never looks maxed the way Clav did.
The biggest alpha male. There's some random guy in the mountains between like Russia and fucking I don't know what borders Russia, Kyrgyzstan maybe. Who
all of them, I think.
All he does is grapple with like bears and other like all of the most famous, strongest men from other villages come to him to get their shit rocked. That's the biggest alpha male. He's never been online. He chops firewood and grapples.
He don't got it,
and that's it. Yeah, that's the alpha male. If you've ever logged into a chat room, fucking card revoked.
You know, I had Uzbek food for the first time recently. It was pretty good. They have samosas, but they're bigger, and they call them samos or something.
Maybe that's the play. Maybe I'll introduce my family to Ethiopian food tomorrow. They're like, where should we go to dinner? And I'm like, I'm trying to do something new that I never had here, and so Chili's could be fun. I like a good Chili's, and it's so cheap too. And the triple dipper, that's good.
But don't get confused with the dip trio.
I am confused. Can you elaborate?
The triple dipper is, and I just went there with my friends recently. So it's a lot like, I bet freaking Gege must have written the menu for them and made it as confusing as possible. Yeah. The triple dipper is the menu item that you get a bunch of different appetizers, like all on
sliders,
one plate.
3 wings, three mini tacos or whatever.
The dip trio is you get chips and then you get 3 different dips: guacamole, queso, and salsa.
Okay, I think I'd rather do the triple dipper there because I love ranch.
Well, you could do both. That's the beauty of Chili's.
Yeah, I want everything. Yeah, I'm trying to go to Chili's and spend $100 and be just full as fuck. Not even eat most of it.
That is the one place, and I wanted a cookie skillet, but I got the frickin' I had to do the dip trio, and then I had the frickin' Cajun pasta. I was wiped out.
Oh my god!
And the other issue is, see, if you had no idea about the state of the country, not the league, the state of the country, and how capitalism has transfixed it. There's no better example than Chili's, because back in my day, there was frickin'. Actually, I think when I first started going to Chili's, I think it was like 2 for $15 or something. But eventually, or no, it started as 2 for $20. Then it was 2 for $25. Now that item is entirely gone. You used to have 2 people, each get an appetizer, each get entree, each get dessert. Oh, what a blast it was. Now that's gone. Now there's one deal called 3 for Me, and it's $16. You get an appetizer, you get a drink, you get an entree. And so
that's
it's
a
not
great illustration. Capitalism isolates.
it's
you
a
know?
freaking rugged individualism deal. 3 for me. It sounds like
3 for
more
me.
than 2 for 20, but
3 for
you're
me,
actually
but not
getting
for
less. Yeah, and so it's a good deal financially, but not compared to the old deal. And
thee.
plus, if you want to add the freaking dip trio, you got to pay $6.
Oh my god! And if you try to share it with someone, they say it's not for them.
It's not for
The
them.
waiter pulls out a freaking Chili's rifle, Chili's branded AR, and
Well,
they say it's not for them.
Well, there it's very progressive. They have waiters and waitresses working alongside the computer because that's where you pay your bill. They have the little computer on the table,
Oh,
and
are you
the
pro or anti that?
I think I'm anti the computer because it got some
Mm.
things wrong and it made everything confusing in the way it divvied up
When
the
it goes
checks.
smoothly, I don't know. I will say this, I just like the ability to be like, I'm ready to leave this restaurant and scan it and
Yeah.
pay and leave. Like I don't like waiting for the check or whatever, but everything else I definitely like. Also, I don't know, because if you get a bad waiter, it's annoying. But the peak waiter experience, when you get a good waiter, it's fun. It makes the whole dining out experience even better. So I say obviously I'm pro human worker, but the ability to just walk out of the restaurant and pay is nice.
One time years ago at the same Chili's, I went with my friends, and one of my friends was in a bad mood. I forget why, but the waiter was taking our orders, and he took our drink order, and he's like, my friend's like, "Can I have this drink?" And he's like, "No." And then he just held it, and my friend did not think it was funny, and we just sat there for a little bit, and it was.
No.
And then I think the waiter was clearly bothered for the rest of the night that his joke didn't land, and
That throws the whole thing off.
it was
I
a
won't
bad
lie.
time. It was a bad time.
Damn, bad times at the fucking Chili's, dude.
Which
Yeah,
it sounds like a freaking oxymoron.
yeah, dude. Jumbo shrimp, bad time at Chili's. Come on, what the hell? I don't even know. I had tamales and I got some very good salsa yesterday, and so I ate that for lunch. I ate like a half pint of salsa and chips. So that was fucking based. And other than that, I haven't really gone out to eat. When I'm home, I just eat a lot of fast food because that's what I don't have access to in DC. Really.
Did you see Marty Supreme?
No, I'm waiting to see it with my girlfriend. Did you?
Yeah, I saw it. And
How was it? That's literally you. That looks like you.
it's a movie about a little Jewish boy swag. So
Little Jewish boy swag. You be fucking on Gwyneth Paltrow?
I mean, if she asks, I mean,
No.
I'd bring
But you
the
don't have the
query to my
riz.
desk.
You don't have the riz to be like, call up, hey, room service. Give me that
Well,
beautiful woman's freaking room.
maybe
Send her over.
maybe I do. My energy is
How do
just
you open?
being channeled into different ventures because
Mm-hmm.
there's no clips of him coming up with really good superpower ideas and writing them down in his notes. So I think it's we have the same abilities, but we're just channeling them
Okay.
a little different.
You should make that an Olympic sport. Superpower. Is ping pong? Ping pong is Olympic, definitely, right?
Yes, I don't know if it was at this
Okay.
point because it takes place in the 50s.
Yeah. I'm just thinking I feel like I've watched some banger Olympic ping pong matches. Ping pong is a very fun sport to watch also. When the people are really good at it.
I really don't understand how they get that good. It must be another thing where you need 20/20 vision, like Pilot.
Yeah, 100%. If you Oh my god. Fucking Dog
Mailman.
Central here. Mailman type beat. It's not even mailman. There's a kid walking down the street, and every dog in the fucking 5 mile radius is trying to eat and kill this child. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna mute, so talk, and I'm gonna throw something at this kid out the window.
Oh shoot. But yeah, so I thought Mighty Supreme was pretty good. I don't know if it's Modi movie of the year, but I had a good time watching it.
Did you see Oba yet? Oba?
No, I'm thinking because I missed it in theaters. I gotta research. Is it gonna pop back up anywhere, or do I just
I
suck it
bet
up and
for
watch it on
Oscars shit,
HBO
it'll
like a
probably come
friggin'
back.
chump?
It feels like something. If you have a big enough TV, it could be cool on your TV. It's not like Avatar or some shit where it's like you gotta see this in the theaters, but
Ugh.
it's good. Like I'm sure it would still be good on your TV.
I'm torn if I want to. I haven't seen Avatar yet, so I don't know. Like I saw the first
I
two.
haven't seen the second one, so I'm kind of behind the eight ball because now it's turned into, do I want to watch 7 hours of a
That's the
movie?
problem. Why so long? And it's
Come
like,
on, James Cameron.
and it really is incredible. Like, how does he get so many people to go to the movie? Because like, it's true that I can't. I've seen both movies. I can't name a
Mm-hmm.
character. Well, no, Jake Sully
Jake Sully.
and Sigourney Weaver, and I
And
vaguely
Sigourney Weaver's from like Stanford, goes to college because she has a big Navi sweatshirt. I remember that.
oh yes, 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 and but yeah, as they start going through this whole plan, I don't know, and I don't know if it's worth seeing. And it's so crazy that James Cameron, like in 2004 or whenever he started working on these, is like, this is going to be
Mm-hmm.
my next 30
This is
years, and
literally
it's
my
like,
fucking One Piece, dude.
and
It's like,
and
damn.
and I'm never this guy because every freaking song has already been made, every story's already been told. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna be like, this was a ripoff of whatever. But it really is a pretty basic Pocahontas type story, and like, it's just you weren't dreaming big enough, James Cameron. I don't know. And I feel like
Bro, you
he had
gotta.
a
That's the whole
dream
thing.
once. I feel like he had a dream once about the ponytail sex stuff, and he's like, I gotta put this on the freaking.
It came to me in a
big
dream, and you're
screen.
like, just the gooning parts, or even the story too.
He emerged from the bottom of the Marianas Trench from his submarine. He's like, I have a genius idea. And then they're
Hell
like,
yeah, it's
9/11
crazy
happened. He's like, oh my God.
Oh God,
The world could end at any point. I need to put this on the
I
big
gotta
screen.
I gotta get the ball rolling on this now. What if they fly a plane into my house and I never get to make the Navi? I love how that's what that was Disney's response to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal. Like when Universal opened the Harry Potter theme park, Disney's pivot was to be like, okay, but we have Avatar World, and so they
Does
have like a
Disney
whole.
own Avatar? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have a whole section of one of their parks that's like Avatar, like you're on the planet or whatever. And so I've never been, but I just think that's like that was their franchise response to be like, well, we have freaking Avatar, dude. It's like, I don't know, you bought Star Wars like 40 minutes later. I don't know how that wasn't. That wasn't the first thought, but whatever.
Well, maybe it's one of those things. Like, they always say on Twitter, "There's a whole another world out there," and so
It's a whole nother
maybe
world.
maybe
Yeah,
there are
but not an
people who
Avatar
are.
world.
Maybe I don't know. Let's see if there's a subreddit. Is there where they talk about the
r/Avatar?
lore? And it
Oh,
can't be the Last
certainly.
Airbender, but
Yeah.
oh shoot, r/phase was the last thing I checked because I was trying to get up on the news, but it's honestly not that active. And then if there's only one like big live streaming subreddit, and then if you go there, like 8 out of 10 posts are Hassan. Hassan praises China. Hassan
Nice.
kills his dog. And it's like, okay, maybe I'd like a different crop of guys over here.
Crap. I got freaking sent out. I gotta delete this tweet now. This isn't good.
What was it?
Kenny Lofton going back to college. So
Wait a
everybody,
sec. Oh no, he did play
Nah,
NBA
it's-
minutes. I was thinking about
yeah,
Sharif
he did.
Cooper, but he's played NBA minutes too.
Yeah. Freaking Mr. Baylor. I don't even remember what his name is. 31st pick in the 23
Oh,
draft. He's going back to
James
school.
James Najee, dude. That's epic. I like it. I like it.
I don't give a fuck.
I want these
I'm not
guys
locked
to
in,
develop
like,
more.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm not locked into the sanctity of the college game. And clearly neither is the NCAA. Like I don't give
Yeah.
a shit. And so it's like it's also a win-win because I mean maybe it consolidates talent at like good schools or something, but that kind of happens anyways. And you also like I don't know. You get to see really good, like, the NBA doesn't just snag every 19-year-old that's really good. Well, they'll still snag most of them, but there'll be a few that you get to keep.
Well, I think the NIL has led to more parity. Well, what it's done is it's led to more parity amongst rich schools, but all the small schools have died because they're just like the little teams, like a Davidson with Steph Curry. Like after after year 2 of Steph Curry, he's getting a bag
He's
to go play
transferring.
somewhere
Yeah,
else. Versus back in the day, he's still going to transfer, but it'd be like, you have to
Holy
sit out.
fuck! Can you put your fucking dog away, lady? Oh my god! Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, you're back in the day, he would have had to sit out a whole freaking year, so it'd be a huge deal. So they didn't end up doing that, and so there's going to be less and less Cinderella stories in the NCAA, probably unless freaking St.
Yo, you know who's
Peter's
probably
gets a
pissed?
benefactor.
Are they the Peacocks?
I don't know. They're the one with Doug, the mustache.
Yeah,
Doug.
I was gonna say Doug Mustache. He probably would have gotten a small bag to go somewhere post like March Madness run. I feel like
He did a transfer to Bryant.
maybe he didn't get paid for it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bryant is one of those. I think it was Bryant. Bryant was like, I don't even know if they still do this, but they used to just exist as like a gimmick school, and they had a guy who scored like 200 points in a game because like they just gave him the ball the entire time, and then to come draft time, they're like, gotta take a chance on this guy in the second. Gotta take a chance on the 6 foot unathletic white guard in the second round. Come on, you can't score 180 in a game and not have some kind of talent. But yeah, I'm excited. I would love to see Nikola Topic go down and slum it in the freaking college ranks.
Sorry, I'm telling somebody to put my dogs out in the backyard. It's 60 degrees, by the way. Fucking nightmare of a Christmas. Like, I've just been so like, I hate the weather right now. Because, like, my whole, hey, pretty nice weather we're having. Better than being freezing. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not, like, it's unnatural. like, this is, bad things are happening. I don't know how the fuck you're, like, cool with this.
Oh, I also watched Welcome to Derry. It's honestly not that good, but I was
seeing a lot of hype for it.
I just love a small town where people go missing. I just, you know what bothers me about Pennywise? Too much freaking genjutsu illusion powers. Like,
yeah,
if he was just snatching people with his physical body and he was just hanging out in the sewers, I think it'd be much better. But instead, we got to get 10 hallucinations an episode.
Yeah. I saw a good map. It was a map of the United States and Stephen King universe, and like Stephen King universe, and so he's like freaking pro. He's like cool with lesbians and stuff, but there's still like it and everything. Okay. No, it was like all of the stuff, and the United States was fucked up. Like there's a bunch of scary stuff happening there, but Maine was like it was like literally apocalypse. Like every 5 years something. It's like Indiana in real life. Maybe that's what he based it on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder, has he ever said a story in Illinois? Maybe one of the corn ones.
Maybe. I know Children of the Corn is Nebraska, but they filmed it in freaking Iowa for tax breaks.
Wow. So. Everything is filmed in freaking Canada. I was looking, in Welcome to Derry and I was like, oh, I like how this little nice small town looks. And then it's a place in BC, which I understand is the most expensive part of Canada, so screw it. And it is probably cold in winter.
Newswire said China is worried AI threatens party rule and it's trying to tame it.
Yeah,
Scary, right?
Kill it.
Not like our United States. That's what makes us innovators, dude. Because you're like, oh, another 5,000 miles of rail, cool, dude. I freaking my president flew a plane and dropped poop on you in a video, and so it happened.
Well, here's this is kind of similar to Welcome to Derry. The plot of Welcome to Derry is the U.S. military is trying to capture Pennywise and control him to use him as a weapon, and they're like,
that is some shit that would happen.
They're like, imagine if we dropped him in Saigon or something like that. I'm like, what do you do? What are the, like? How do you get him back?
What I really want, I want him to drop him in Vietnam, but they don't tell any of the soldiers, and he's just fucking 2018 LeBron in the they're like the trees are talking, and you're just being paranoid, but the trees really are talking, and it's fucking Pennywise, dude.
The rules are also, I feel like they're inconsistent, but maybe I haven't seen the OG movies in a long time. I thought if you're not afraid of him, he can't do anything to you, and you can hurt him. Wasn't that the whole thing?
Style? I don't know. I'm not locked into the lore like that. That seems like it should work, but does that happen in? Oh yeah, because there's like the cool little kid that everybody likes in Welcome to Derry, but he gets fucked up anyways.
Well, there's a soldier who like physically can't feel fear because he was in a plane crash and it messed up his brain.
Mm-hmm.
But
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, sort of. But they're saying Joe Burrow might be depressed. He might retire.
I would if they gave me that offensive line every year.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you enter the lottery?
Joe Star hits the Powerball?
Yeah.
No, my dad won.
Because I heard it was in Arkansas, and so I was like, Nebraska, Arkansas is all those
Nebraska.
Is all those are fucking blessed.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, and every time
that's probably
I enter,
the worst
possible.
Worst possible outcome for me is you winning because you would just quit, and you'd be like,
I'd give you
out.
some money. I'd give you some money. I'd buy your silence.
Thanks. That's true. I have important information that you don't want leaked.
If I gave you $5 million, would you? And I was like, do whatever you want with the show. Would you continue it, or would you also shut down?
Nah, I don't know. Maybe I'd continue it because, like, I feel like I could get Spawnhauer on as a guest, so just as co-host. The dynamic would be different.
Oh, but
sure.
Remember, he has Stay Hot Patreon basketball now. So is he?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
He can't freaking double dip.
He can double dip, dude. Because freaking whatever. But I don't know. Because $5 million is definitely not enough for me to feel comfortable just like fucking off forever. Even if I go even if I move to, where's
to Fukuoka, Japan.
Even if I move to Fukuoka, Japan, I'm 500 feet from the train station or whatever. Probably not. I need more money.
You're 7 minutes away from Hakata Station. That's what he always says.
And they're like, well, actually, the distance is 200 miles. It's just our new maglev train breaks the speed of sound. Yeah, no. So I'd probably still keep it going, just because
What would your number be?
I don't know. Part of me
10?
I'd be like 10. 10. We're getting closer. Yeah, 10. 20 definitely. I would at least fuck around like that. At that point, I would feel comfortable like finding an accountant or something and be like, okay, come on.
But at 10, I'm raw dogging it myself. I'm in the kitchen table.
What did Pelosi do this week? Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, I'd be nervous. But hey, $5 million. If you won and gave me $5, I'd still. Hey, that's more than you need to for sure.
And I'd have to fake my death online.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Definitely.
I've had aggressive ovarian cancer this entire time, and they'd say ovarian, and I'd say you're not allowed to ask questions at this time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I've had aggressive Orwellian cancer.
Yeah,
it's authoritarian. Yeah. Okay. Hey, 30-minute intro. That's what I like to see. That's good. Do you want to do?
We didn't acknowledge there's no free episode this week. Oh well.
Oh my god. Well, I told him on fucking. I told the patrons.
Yeah.
One guy immediately canceled, and I was like, fair.
Wait,
Dick
why?
Loaf, I think his name was. And so
that doesn't affect him.
Well, no, because from the perspective of the patrons, it's like I paid for an extra episode, but I'm only getting one episode. And
But
so
you could have 0.
you could have, guys, be thankful. I love that Christmas song. It's super racist. It's the guy, it's like, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas. And it's like, they don't have calendars to even know that it's Christmas. And then the end of the bridge of the Christmas song is, tonight, thank God, it's them instead of you.
Oh
And
my
so,
god. I don't think I know this one.
no, dude, it's crazy. And so, that's what the patrons should. Thank God you get at least one full episode, because the people on YouTube, they only get an extended intro.
And don't extend it that much.
Yeah, 23 minutes, dude.
Yes.
Okay, let me timestamp.
And guys, all make sure. Hey, if you're a free guy, actually they won't make it to this point, but hey,
Dude, free guy, like the
listen,
fucking video game movie. Oh shit.
it's always has Ryan Reynolds made the worst movie of the year yet this year? I don't know. We might be
don't
running
think
out of
so.
Time. It's a freaking tradition. But hey, everyone's got $5 in their pockets. I hope after a bountiful Christmas. Maybe I think it over.
Maybe buy a second membership, you know? I got a new iPad. Great. Download the Patreon app. $7.50. Fucking sign up. Second membership. Dude.
I'm considering Michael Jordan of Drunk Driving's offer of 7 Patreon accounts to watch Ping Pong the Animation. I forgot I was gonna make a joke like, God, I wish there was just more ping pong stuff I could watch.
Yeah. Hey, is he really gonna remember to cancel 7 Patreon memberships? We're at least getting 1 or 2 that stick around.
Shoot, where'd you get 7 cards?
Okay. So, you want to start Spurs Thunder or?
Yeah, may as well, because that's the only one I rewatched.
Okay. Well, that's good. So for most of these, so the only one I didn't watch was Mavs Warriors. That I ate dinner and I took a nap. Sorry, Mavs
I had it
Warriors.
on, but I wasn't super. It wasn't super compelling.
Yeah. So I tried to approach both of every game from both teams' perspectives. So yes, the Spurs beat the Thunder again. OKC has now lost 4 of its last 6 games, including 3 straight losses to the Spurs.
Crazy.
At this point, Spurs kind of seem like a bad matchup, I guess. Someone was quick to point out on Twitter, I saw. You remember the Celtics beat the shit out of the Knicks like every time they matched up.
And what's my famous example?
Oh, the Bulls beating the Heat that one time.
4-0 in 2011 in the regular season.
In the regular season. And so that could definitely be part of it. This was easily the worst SGA game of the 3 matchups so far. He had 22 points and 4 assists on 48% true shooting. Team worst -15. He did make the right play a lot. He was creating pretty open shots for his teammates, but it was just disaster class from 3 different Thunder players. J-Dub, Dort, and Caruso all really sucked. Caruso 2 of 12 from 3. Dort 2 of 7 from 3, and then J-Dub 5 of 13 from the field. He only took 2 threes, but he hit 50% from 3. Yeah, I mean, it was just, I don't know, more of what we've already seen in these first 2 OKC matchups, where it feels like San Antonio's athleticism and defensive ability really does highlight how bad the Thunder can be at shooting threes.
What was the turnover battle? I forgot to check that stat, but it didn't feel like the Thunder got outrunning that often.
I know Wemby had, I think, 4 turnovers individually, but and Castle. This was another, not a bad Castle game, but another Castle turnover game.
Okay, so they did win 13-7. Spurs had 13 turnovers. OKC had 7. So interesting.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't even feel what did Wemby put up in this game. Wemby had a decent game, but honestly, I didn't even. That wasn't really the story to me.
No, yeah.
I think I was focused primarily on Castle, And so he was killing them. But again, it's like the difference. I don't understand what they're doing. I don't understand why Stefan Castle is treated as if he can shoot, because not only so they pick him up like a lot of time, not every time, but they do pick him up early, which I guess it's just like pressure a guy who you think is not that great a ball handler or whatever. But J-Dub specifically, J-Dub guards him so close, like out beyond the 3-point line, and then he just gets dusted. If he's not quick enough to stay with him close. So I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes over every single screen. I'm like, go under. Why are we not daring this guy to shoot at all? And so like it just felt crazy. And it's like, why we should be giving this guy like full Ben Simmons.
Dagnall, that's his ace in the hole for the playoff matchup, is going under the screens. He's like, hey, just go over until we get to the postseason. Which, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
On the other side, this is what the Spurs were doing to Alex Caruso. Like, Wemby's guarding Alex Caruso. Go ahead and shoot, you idiot. We literally could not care less about you being wide open from three. But they just guard Castle like he can shoot, and then he's just dusting them, and he's either getting into the free throw line, he's scoring, or he's just creating a ton of pressure downhill and opening up opportunities for everyone else. So I understand why everyone is thinking Stefan Castle is hey, he basically is Giannis against these guys.
Shit, I guess. Yeah. We found the one matchup where Stefan Castle is Giannis. It's against the best team in the league. Beast. One matchup's unfair. He's really good. This was a very good game for him, even in spite of the turnover issues. Like it really, I think he had 6 by himself. I could be. Let me make sure. I don't want to spread misinformation though. Stefan Castle. Yeah, he had 7 assists to 4 turnovers. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. But yeah, it was an incredible De'Aaron Fox game. Like really high level shot making and finishing around the rim. I think some Spurs beat reporter tweeted out, you get the sense that this entire Spurs team doesn't think very highly of Chet Holmgren. And I mean, so far it's been true. Like they just, I feel like this matchup really highlights how much intimidation factor Wemby has at the rim, where it's like nobody really sees Chet down there, and they're like, I need to forget about getting a shot off. Yeah. There's no like, we need to find a different shot. Whereas Wemby, like guys just turn away all the time, and so yeah, it's a tough matchup for Chet for a number of different reasons, because Wemby also just fucking hates him, which we saw again in this matchup. Like there was another time where he missed a free throw and Wemby did a fucking emote at the bottom and on the baseline.
He was doing crazy stuff, like he putting his freaking nuts on J-Dub's back and stuff like that. It is unbelievable, really.
Yeah. All right, and that was the trailer for this week's Patreon episode of the State of the League podcast. You can go to patreon.com/stateoftheleague to find this episode, plus every other one we've ever put up on there. Join a Discord and get access to a bunch of different fun perks, as well as supporting me, Jack, Jokic Joe Star, as well as Pablo Escobar financially. So thank you very much. Go check that out, please, and thank you.